It's a feel-good edition of Marchand and Media Perel. Everybody loves sports media. Not everyone loved the new NBA All-Star format. Draymond Green on TNT's final broadcast of the game with Adam Lefkoe here.
Scale of 1 to 10, your thoughts of the format?
10 being the best.
Yes.
A 0 sucks. Say basketball.
I just wish you were more honest.
Here we go, another Tuesday edition of Marchand and Media Perel. Everybody loves sports media. New logo, big announcement about an event we have coming up later in the show. But first off, John, always my pleasure to see you.
Well, scale of 1 to 10, Marchand and Media Perel, 10 plus.
You think so? I'd say -5.
Take that, Draymond.
All right, 10 plus? All right, I'll take it. That's a very nice rating.
Yes,
it might be a little
course.
biased, though.
Well, that's all right. You know, we'll get Papa Clicker later in the show.
We do have Papa Clicker. What is the agenda?
The agenda is MLB versus ESPN, Andrew. What's the end game? The NBA at the All-Star break, Carmelo to NBC, and who will do their All-Star game next year?
All right, also Joe Buck back to baseball. We'll explain. Super Bowl ratings record. It will happen again. Peter Schrager, we look back at the interview from the main event last Thursday. What else we got?
Oh, we got your questions. A lot of listeners have questions. They always do. And a Papa Clicker book review.
It's a good one. High rating for this one. Big announcement coming later in the show presented by WSC Sports. So you don't want to stay to the end to hear that. We are sponsored, as always, by WSC Sports. Push notifications, John. You got to get them. Your network, your team, your league. Have you ever thought about how you can reach fans on their device they're most engaged with? Well, their mobile phones with push notifications. WSC Sports can automate this. The inclusion of near live video highlights. The highlight happens right away, right to their phone, sent directly to fans' phones via push notifications. So if you're a small league, your big league, your network, your team, your league, you should use WSC Sports. Google WSC Sports, right-hand corner, yellow button, demo, and tell them in the notes that Marchand sent you. Twice a week podcast here. If you want to upgrade, so you get the Tuesdays and Thursday podcasts every week, that's andrewmarchand.com, andrewmarchand.com. Last on Thursdays, we've had Peter King. Before that, we had Adam Schefter. Last week, it was Peter Schrager. This week, we bring John Oran in for his monthly visit on the main event, so andrewmarchand.com.
All right, what's up in your world, Marchand?
All right, my what's up goes to Carmelo Anthony. Now, I'm not sure if Carmelo Anthony will be great or if he won't be, but I do think he's going to be front and center. If you look at NBC's package, I reported for The Athletic last week that Anthony is going to NBC. They're going to have the All-Star game. Every other year, they're going to have the conference finals. They're going to have national games on Tuesdays during the year on NBC. Every week on Monday on Peacock. All the games will be on Peacock. And then after Sunday Night Football, they'll have Sunday Night Basketball where they might travel to the games. So Carmelo Anthony gets my what's up because he's going to be a main part of your NBA coverage starting next season.
All right, looking forward to that. Yeah, NBC's building another sports empire. My what's up is ESPN's production of the Nations 4 Face-Off Hockey Tournament. It was a showcase event, a clinic in how to do great sports TV. It started with an outstanding open voice by Mike Eruzione, America's favorite guest, produced by Mike Farrell. It set the right tone. It was reverential. It got the audience going. It got you jacked up for USA, Canada. It was like 96 when you sat in your dorm room getting ready to watch that with all the greats, including Kevin Connors. I mean, this thing made you feel like you were part of the event, and it carried over into the game with Sean McDonough on his A game, back to hockey for the first time in a year, Ray Ferraro, Emily Kaplan, the entire ESPN team. It was an event, and they made it feel like a huge event. Steve Levy, PK Subban, Mark Messier, everybody should take a bow.
Yeah, big ratings too, 4 million for that one. We'll see what the ratings are later in the week, but very roundly loved. Good work by the NHL and ESPN. Our what's down? Our guy Carl Ravitch, Ithaca College. Right, this is why we got to give him a what's down. Our alma mater. He was on the air. He said that the SEC teams are 82 and 82 in league play. Well, of course they're going to be in league play. Here, let's listen to what Carl had to say.
So think about it. We know how dominant they were in the non-conference season, the SEC. They were 185-23. Since January 4 into Tuesday, the SEC teams are 82-82. It's not as if one team or two teams or three. They're 82-82. Like, there's been no ability to pull away. There's no dominant group of teams.
Carl's our guy. He's an Ithaca guy. This is the problem, Carl. He defended it on X. Then finally he said he took the L. Because if you listen, there really wasn't any sarcasm. This is what we need. Carl Ravitch, class of 87. We needed a reasoning class or a math class or something, some sort of class to get that. Because our guy, Carl Ravitch, we got to give him a what's down, even though it's Ithaca College.
I think it was math fundamentals you had to take if you didn't test out of it. Not that I would know that from first-hand
I can tell a story that I got to keep that off. Not for me.
No.
Someone very close to me who had to take those math fundamentals.
Yes, but I will say this in a related development: the ACC is 84-84.
Oh, is that true?
How about that? And the Big East is 86-86.
And the thing is, just take the L's. Say, you know what? I had a brain mess up, and then don't try to defend it. Because if you listen, there's not really sarcasm. So, Carl, Ithaca College, class 87, we got to give you what's down there.
Yeah, that definitely pains us. All right, my what's down is NBA All-Star Saturday night. My goodness, they invented the phrase "jump the shark" for this event. Just awful. Can't say I watched that much of it. I was a curious observer at the beginning. No one likes Mac McClung like Andrew Marchand, the same guy who's won the dunk contest 3 straight years. And, oh, by the way, has earned more money winning the dunk contest than he has his entire NBA career. 135 as an NBA player. That's $310,000 winning the dunk contest. There's your fact of the show.
Wait, he only got $10,000 for winning it?
I don't know what he made this year. Maybe 25?
Okay, got it.
Please. Bring back Dominique Wilkins, a calcified Dominique and David Thompson. Just give me something to make me want to watch. This thing is just awful. We got cheating now with Wemby and CP3. It's just, it doesn't give you any reason to watch. It falls flat. The All-Star game fell flat. Draymond was right about that. And they need to figure out something else. Maybe a Nations 4 tip-off tournament.
That could be. All right, we'll get into that when we get into the questions. That's one of our questions. We get further into the NBA. Those listening, to listen to the rest of the podcast, andrewmarchand.com, andrewmarchand.com.